Yo, what's good, YouTube man? Welcome back to another video of this series, Road to Success series, documenting every single trade I take until I become profitable at the end of the year. Okay, lock in. Today's the trade. I took a loss. Yo, what's good, YouTube man? Welcome back to another trade review. Today I took a loss on GZXN. But first, before we get into this trade, let's just go over today's scanner. So today's scanner was kind of weird. I didn't really love the scanner today. This was the number one on the scanner, ODYS. It had some news about something and pushed up, but it never did anything after open. Just went down back to its normal price, basically. ME MEHA. This is too cheap for me, so I'm not gonna look at this, even though it didn't really make that big of a move. But okay, click. You see, this just didn't do anything. The pre-market was kind of okay. If this broke VWAP, this would have been like amazing, but it didn't. So then there was this easy go. This is too cheap, extremely cheap. It was like all the way up here like a few days ago. Has dropped like crazy. This was $1. This was $3 a share just a few days ago. Imagine hitting this short. Holy shit, bro. This short right here is crazy. Yo. They went down like 100%. Yeah. Uh, and then there was this. It looks very messy now, but wait. This was the one I took a trade on. So the pre-market wasn't the best, but I like the way it opened below VWAP. I really like that a lot because that gives us more room to pre-market high, and it's just better statistically. So the mistake I made today, let me just run through my thought process after every minute. So, first candle open, this was super bullish. This went up 12% in one candle and closed at 12. It hit 145 but closed right here at 140. Then this other candle had a pullback. It was respecting VWAP, but it eventually broke through VWAP and closed below VWAP with kind of high volume, almost a million in volume. Uh, and then this, I entered on this candle right here, which was too early. It was too early to make a decision. I'm only 3 minutes, not even 3 minutes into market open, and I'm already making a decision. When I see this 12% candle, my first thought needs to be, okay, I need to wait. Not, oh shit, I need to get in before I miss the move. It needs to be, oh shit, I need to wait. Because price eventually reached pre-market high and even above, but I was too eager. I was too, what's it called, bro? Yeah, I was just too eager to get into the trade because I see this and I see my setup being presented. Not the best setup, but it's like understandable. And then it did exactly what I didn't want it to do, which was hit 150 and then hit my stop loss. And 150 I knew was going to be the next psychological resistance because 150 is a very clean number. A lot of people have a lot of orders there, and probably a guy selling at 150. Uh, which is what happened. It hit 150 and then it just went down and stopped me out. So what can I learn from this? Let's get through the notes. Let's get through the notes because I actually written down a few things. I didn't make the week review, guys. I'm sorry. But last week I only took one trade, so I was like, I I was lazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So daily rating today was 8 out of 10. Emotional control was also 8 out of 10. I'm gonna put this at 7 actually because and this is also on paper trading. 0 rules broken and 1 trade taken. It was A plus setup executed but failed. In my opinion, I was too early to enter. It was only the third candle into open. The first candle was very bullish, pumping up 10% in one candle. With that information, I should take a step back, wait for a few minutes for price to readjust. It's very common for price to slow down after a big move like that before continuing. Price eventually hit my TP, but I was too eager to get in. So my lesson for today is after every big move in price, I can't rush, but I need to wait. That's the lesson for today, because if I just waited, I could have gotten in over here, I could have gotten in over here, and eventually reached my take profit, bro. Like, I was just too eager. It's Monday. It's been a long weekend, and I was just ready to get into a trade, bro. Which was stupid, bro. I need to be professional with this shit, bro. So, uh, is there much more to talk about, bro? This, yeah, didn't do anything. Plus, kind of expensive. But yeah, man, my bias was generally correct. It was bullish, but and reached my take profit, but I was just bad with the timing. Didn't wait after such a big move, and yeah, man, that and I learned from it. That's all. That's all you can do, bro. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something as well, and peace out.